We're going live. We're going live. And I got my tab muted ahead of time. I don't think the music is too loud. I'll turn it down just a smidge though. That way it's more like a background thing. Alright. We're gonna do some shameless plugs and dungeons, and I'm gonna try to remember how to play Astrology. Close some lurks, because we're dropping a lot of frames actually. Alright, looks like my internet's better now. Had a little bit of hiccup there. Yeah, it doesn't look like I'm dropping any more frames. If I play the music again. Are we dropping now? I think we're good. So I haven't played Astrology in a minute. I really haven't played Astrology since they changed it to be... I think last time I played, like, I actually played Astrology, and you could still, like, swap between region or shielding, and I believe they just completely removed that as a whole. Increases damage dealt. Let's do it. Is everything just a damage dealt increase now on these cards? I also really haven't played since they changed the cards. Oh. I was like, who else is drawing cards? I forgot about I forgot about the NPCs. So that's a regen. That's the shield. I got that mixed up. Not much of a shield, but it's a 30-second cooldown, so it's not too bad. And I feel so rusty with Astro. It used to be my favorite healing class. I feel like I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Definitely have to relearn it. How long does the regen affect? 15 seconds? Not too bad. So everything's just the damage up now, huh? Bad. They also made that AoE so much bigger. DPS. I did not see what they cast in that direction. It's a fire. Okay, it looks like most things are just a region effect now in this class, minus the couple things that give shield. Definitely out of my element. I again was not paying attention. I know the second one is fire, which means that one's probably thunder if I had to guess. Maybe bio. I said thunder. Arrow is melee. Well, I'm gonna give the tank a damage up. Let him live. And back. So the first one's gonna be a blizzard. This one's either bio or thunder. He said thank you in the chat because I pulled him. You're welcome. You know what? I like this guy. You never get thanked for pulling people out nowadays. He'll survive that. Boss fight's almost over anyways. Just let him tank the buster. Healing gear up. And keep on trucking. Where's our other guy at? We lost somebody. No, we didn't. They're right here. What was I seeing back there? And I might actually just be losing a chat. It felt so much better with White Mage than I do with Astrology, and it feels so alien to me now. I don't like it, chat. I don't like it. See, I feel like I'm struggling to keep him above water. Hey, what's up, Boosted? I'm absolutely struggling to keep this tank alive. How you doing tonight? And I burnt like all my damn mana too. Said your Bronco's stupid, it is what it is. Well, this is the first I've heard about it, because I don't keep up with that stuff. So this is a range target card. This is a melee target card. This one go to the tank. Divination up. How you doing tonight, man? Getting the grind on. You already know. Ranged. That almost killed me. Oh, man. Boost, I'm gonna need to invite back to your Discord server, by the way. Melee. Ranged. Yeah, man, they, the nerf on the Astrologian cards is such a bummer to me, because I liked them so much the way they were. Kinda tired already, but I dropped my girl off at a concert at the pick her up in 2.5 hours. Oh, man, that's rough. Make sure you wake up before you start driving again. Yeah, don't get right on top of me, man. Come on, you're gonna get me killed. Yeah, make sure you're awake before you start driving, man. I used to do a lot of tired driving when I was working all the way in Nashville, and it's rough, man. It's scary. It's scary how easy it is to fall asleep behind the wheel when you're exhausted. How'd you get kicked from the Discord? Oh, I didn't. I left the other night as a joke when you and Groceries were ragging on me. And I just didn't say anything. Alright, now this pool is going to be a little scary. This is a Dark Knight, which is incredibly reliant on their healer. I don't feel comfortable with my healing class. It's actually not going to be the big pool. Surprising, but welcome. Oh. Yeah, when I rejoined and you guys were like, he's just so popular, and I was like, you know what? And then I left the Discord, and I was like, I'll see how long it takes him to notice. And then I realized that you guys, knowing you two, you probably just wouldn't notice for like a week, so. Oh snap, he's getting blasted. Shit, he pulled right as I healed him. Ooh. Spire is ranged. Balance is melee. Yeah, I feel so out of my element with Astrologian now, it's weird. He should be my main healer class. Motorcycle guy? Yeah, the rotor. They're a pretty cool enemy. It's seriously weird to me to not be good at Astrologian anymore, but they've changed it so much it doesn't even feel like the class it used to be. Did it again. I cast my damn heal right as he pulled, like a fool. Dude, I'm having to. I feel like I'm sweating to keep this guy alive right now. Don't die. Ooh. Risking it all for that sweet healer DPS, baby. I just did a dungeon as a white mage before I went live, and it went a whole lot smoother than this. But not only am I a little bit more used to white mage at this point, I also had a tank that's pretty self-reliant. They didn't rely quite as heavily on the healer. Just class-wise, I'm not talking crap about this guy. The Dark Knight's just heavily reliant on healer. Balance is melee. Spear is also melee, so a tank can have it. There's just a lot that goes on in this fight. Dude, the AoEs are everywhere. Tank got hit by a mechanic, so he's got a bone stack, which is not great, but it's not the end of the world. Ah shit, here we go again. So he popped his shield just a half a second too late to block that damage. I don't even understand where like half this damage comes from in this fight. Like I actually just don't know what I got hit by there. I think it's just unavoidable damage. This is terrible news. I've been hit. It means I'm now even softer than I was before. Melee damage. So these cards that you draw, they used to be way cooler, but they nerfed them because people were complaining that they were too complicated. So the cards you draw are either damage ups for melee or ranged. You can give them to anybody, but if you give them to the correct like genre of player, it gives you a 6% damage up instead of 3%, which is nice. The numbers used to be crazier, like way higher, but they were also like more complicated. The last second LB. No, I wanted to... Fine, I'll give it to the ninja. I wanted to give it to the tank, because he thanked me for pulling him. Two-player comms. Can't complain. I'm gonna start breaking some of this stuff down. That's a neat jacket. Like one that I keep. So we got a choker. It is a little bit better than this stuff. And then we got a ring. I have a bummer because I just bought like this green high quality stuff. I just bought that before I started leveling, but the dungeon gear is just better. That's how it goes, I suppose. I need to store some gear in my wardrobe, which you can only do from an in room. Not the friendliest mechanic, but you know. Yeah, this oh, not the armoire, the glamour dresser. Put that in there, put that. It's not at 100% durability, so I gotta repair it before I can store it. Put that in there. There. Put that in there too. Now I got all this stuff. And this is all just stuff I'm getting from breaking down the armors that I can sell. Won't get anything spectacular money-wise from them, but you know. Like 400, I just posted that. But 2,000? Not too bad. Boosted, if you're still there, is the stream looking alright? I'm getting some dropped frames. It's nothing terrible, but they're going up. My internet's been super bad since it came back up. Dude, I was gonna stream yesterday. I was gonna stream some more Baldur's Gate yesterday. And there was some crazy loud thunder outside. And it, as soon as it hit, like as soon as you heard the thunder, my internet dropped for like 4 hours. Ever since it came up, it's been kind of iffy. It looks like the frames have stopped dropping again, so I guess we're just having like dips. Looks good. Yeah, the number's not going up anymore. Looks good while I'm standing still. The frames still aren't going up while I'm moving. I think I'm just having dips in service. Because even my little, in OBS, there's like a little square that shows your like data transfer, and it turned red for a little bit there. It's green now. I think we're just having some service issues, unfortunately. I forgot to eat my egg. If I'd eaten my egg, I probably could have FK nerds. We're not allowed to say anything bad about people in the game. I can get banned for that. Unironically, like you actually can. I was actually reading before stream. I'm always there's really specific like rules when streaming Final Fantasy. Like it's common courtesy to like have like this background here. I'm covering up my chat box. So you're like supposed to cover your chat box so people's combos aren't getting leaked and stuff. And so I was just like reading up about streaming it, and I was right before I went live, I was reading about a guy who he was parsing people's damage numbers. And he didn't say anything in-game. He made a comment on stream about... I don't know how bad the comment was, mind you. It could have been super egregious. But he made like a negative comment about somebody's damage on stream, and he got banned in-game for it. I don't know how bad it was, but he did get banned for it. Ranged. You playing Rocket League, Boosted? That's kind of... At any time you're in my stream, I just assume you're always playing Rocket League, to be honest. If you did more damage, the shoe wouldn't have fit. Oh, I read that out loud. Oh no, it's over for me. What have you done, Boosted? You can big pull if you're comfortable with it, man. I don't think he is, though. I don't think he wants to... I think it's gonna be a baby pull run. Melee. I need to get used to... I remapped my mouse buttons on the side of my mouse to scroll up and down the party list like this. I need to get used to doing those again. Now that I'm leveling my healers. Yo, rate my fit though, Boosted. Rate my fit, 1 to 10. I can't proofread your messages, man. I mean, I can. But, you know, it's bad for interactivity. I would stop before I read anything egregious out loud. That's the word of the night, apparently, by the way. Okay, our streamer reads out loud. Some people do. Some people care a lot about that, actually. Maybe eat my egg. You get a really small XP bonus. You get a 3% XP bonus for being well fed. So I just munch on boiled eggs in dungeons. I think I just reminded them to eat, because as soon as I ate, they all started popping food. Blizzard first. Fire. Leg mask and purple suit. Yeah, dude, absolutely. We vibing. I like it a lot. Put it together a year or two ago, I think. Melee. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Please don't be fire. Okay, it's Blizzard. And a little midget homie. It's a Lalafell, Moose. It's a Lalafell. So they're transmuting a blizzard. That's not bad. We don't have to go towards that. Bio is one we gotta worry about, though. And they made it. I really did not think they were going to. I think the Reaper wouldn't have made it if he didn't use his teleport there. Falafel. Yeah, exactly. You get it. You got it. Falafel. I don't know. I've heard falafel before. I don't know if I've ever had one. What's a falafel? Describe it to me. They're shooting fire over here, so we gotta come over here. Oh, they're using bio first. We don't come over here. Fine. Fine. Everything's fine, boys. Everything's fine. We doming. Small level. We have both these pieces of... Oh, okay, just upgraded. I was getting kind of overwhelmed seeing all those things pop up. So I technically unlocked new spells, but what it was is it just upgraded. You see all these level 82 things that just upgraded the damage of... Deep fried Middle Eastern food. Looked them up. Not so yummy looking. They're probably delicious, if I had to guess. Because you hear about them all the time. They gotta be pretty good. So that's what our new move looks like. That was the big orb before, the big gray orb. It turned into this. And this is the single target damage spell. It's pretty nice looking too. Looks like our damage over time didn't upgrade. Level 85, our total healing increases, which is pretty nice.
Teddy, what? What is... what, Teddy? What, Teddy? Say what you're thinking, Teddy. Say it with your chest. What's your problem, Teddy? We got beef, Teddy? Do we got beef I don't know about? You got a problem with Final Fantasy 14 now? Oh, snap.
I didn't mean to walk that far. How you doing tonight, Teddy? How was work? Do you work weekends? I have no idea what your work schedule is. I'm gonna assume not. I assume you're like a 9 to 5 weekday kind of flyer. At work today? Your schedule changes all the time? Oh, that's unfortunate. I'm sorry to hear that. I love a non-changing schedule. Like, it can be fun, but I had a buddy who used to work swing shift on a factory, and he had the most heinous sleep schedule, man. Constantly switching from nights to days. You like the changing schedule, actually? Alright, well, I'll take it back. I'm not sorry. It's not like a heinous schedule change, though, is it? Probably still pretty normal hours, I assume. My buddy worked swing shift at the factory. He was literally swapping from nights to days, like, every week. Like, 12-hour night shift, 12-hour day shift, back and forth, back and forth. And that seemed horrible. I would absolutely not want to do that. How did he not get hit there? Wrong button. So when this goes off, you look for the one that's just standing still, like she is right here. And that's how you know which one's not going to turn into an explosive ball. Let's... Upgrades, people. Upgrades. The only issue with swapping gear mid-dungeon is you can't apply the glamour plate mid-dungeon, so I look goofy as hell now. Is he gonna go for the big pool? Looks like he is. May God have mercy on my soul. Alright, we almost, you know, we're alive. What is that emote? T-class hole? T-class hole emote? In my chat? Dude, Boosted, I saw a clip. Somebody posted a clip on Twitter. Sorry, X, the website formerly known as Twitter. Of a guy who was like, he was doing like a cooking stream, I guess. He was like in his kitchen. And somebody was like, somebody posted an emote from another channel, and he just like started yelling. He's like, "I don't have time for this. If you're gonna post somebody else's emotes, go to their channel and spam them. Go to their offline chat and spam their emotes there. If you're not gonna sub to me and use my emotes and support me, then just don't use any emotes." How wild is that? It's one of those things that just makes so little sense to me that I never even considered that somebody would get mad about it, you know? I just double buffed the same guy. Whoops. Psycho? Absolutely. Like, what a weird take, man. I don't know my turtles well enough to tell you which one that is. Is orange Michelangelo? Boosted, if you're gonna come in my chat and use somebody else's emotes, get out of here. Go put them in their offline chat. Mikey, orange is Mikey. So there's orange is Michelangelo. Is Raphael red? That feels right, but it also... I get the same feeling when saying that Raphael is red that I get when I was in high school filling out like the little dot tests, and I got like 4 answers in a row, and I'm like, there's no way there can be 4 of the exact same answer in a row. That doesn't make any sense. You know what I'm saying? Is that too niche? Snap, they're getting blasted. I can't get to them. I did in fact get to them. Red Ralph, blue Leo, perp Donatello. I remembered Leo and Raphael. Like, completely forgot that Donatello was like a turtle. Huh? What do you mean, huh? Are you big Donatello stan? Did I offend your favorite turtle? Huh, what? Leave me hanging, man. I'm dying. It's awkward. Alright, one down. So you made an emote combination and then HUD yourself? Is that what I'm gathering here? Oh, I think I got hit by that. Yep. Probably need to put these closer together, huh? And reach them easier with like one, like shush, 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 like going up and down. The huh was towards the streamer, but on second thought, maybe a little huh on me too. Hey man, it's like, you know, that's all right. I assume this is worse than the one I have. It is, so we're just gonna desynth it. Take off the pants, put new pants on. When I'm back in town, I can fix my outfit. That's not the right outfit. That's the right outfit. Alright, the 82 rings. Right back in we go. This one probably won't level me up, but it should get me super close. Start emotes you're spamming over here. I know, I've heard of at least one of those. So now I'm gonna draw my players side by side. My redraw's right there in case I need it. Stores the HP of those under either effect when the cards are read a second time or the effect expires. Am I supposed to recast that? Like I said, boys, I'm not the pinnacle of astrology. You know? See, this class used to, you had a day and a night sect, and you could swap, and if like one would give regen effect to your aspected moves, your day would give a regen effect, and the other one would give a shield effect. And I prefer, I like shielding quite a bit, so I always played with the shields aspect, even though people said it was worse. I liked the shielding aspect more. And then the cards, used to be like super specific. I saw that before I started playing Donatello. Absolute. Don't. Why are you gonna slander Donatello? Sorry, I just pictured the turtle with like a headband on around his eyes, you know, like in the turtle video. Looks like we're just waiting on a tank. And then not only am I leveling, I also get these tombstones right here in the bottom. And then you can spin up this Moogle right here for just a bunch of stuff. Just a bunch of stuff. You get the Toad outfit. I think next I'm gonna get the samurai barding for my chocobo. I'm gonna start getting the hair. Probably the samurai barding, and then the hairstyles. I've already got the emotes, the ones that I didn't have. There's this mount, but like I'm gonna get that from a farm with some people at some point, anyways. So I'm not too worried about just like knocking that out. Except your Hey, remember my notification settings. That's awesome. Alright. So like I was saying, I think I'm gonna get the Samurai Barding for my Chocobo, and then start working on the hairstyles. I need to get the Warrior of Light card as well. I remember where it's at in this list. It's a pretty rare card, so I should just get it, so I'm not like stuck grinding for it at some point in case I ever need it. If I end up with just more tombstones that I know what to do with, I'll just go ahead and buy this mount. But I do plan on grinding it at some point with some people, so not a big rush to knock it out yet. There we go. Finally, attack! Every time I say finally, I think of the dude from SpongeBob who was chasing him in the chocolate episode. Finally! I should get that as a sound, as a redeemable sound. For it? Yeah, he's going for it. Almost tried to lock my hotbar. I have a bad habit of like not really stopping the mouse when I click, so if my hotbar isn't locked, I just like drag a lot. And that's just not good. Instead of using the move, I'll just drag it and like start swapping my hotbar around and crap on accident. It's like this gun blade. So he's level synced, which means he has like the, pretty much he's got like the best stats you can have for the dungeon, because his gear is gonna be statted down, because he's yeah, he's level 90, so he should have like max stats for the dungeon, which means he's gonna be a lot tankier than the other guy was. I once again second guessed myself when I